We women, we would have a bit of belly fat, and there's nothing wrong with it. We can just work with it. Do you know how many people want to have long skinny legs like mine? Like, I should better be appreciating it. Eating fufu at 4 a.m. Welcome, my beautiful people, my royal squad, back to this channel. This is your Queen Angel. I hope I don't ruffle any feathers here talking about body dysphoria, but basically I didn't see myself like how I actually was. I just saw myself in the worst way possible because I correlated skinniness to imperfection, like the worst. If you want to see more about my story, please wait to the end and you'll be able to see the full story. Click the link above and you'll be able to see how I was bullied because I was skinny and my weight gain story. One, styling based on my body type. So I'm basically an inverted triangle. You can say I'm a top hourglass too because my hips are quite wide, but my shoulders are still just a tiny bit wider than my hips, So because my shoulders are so wide, I tend to, especially when I was very skinny, it tended to make me look very boyish. And yeah, you are a boy, you are a man, you are not a real woman, you're not a real girl. I got those comments a lot. I try to make my shoulders appear smaller. So I actually spoke about it in my leveling up video, which I'll link above. So I wear off the shoulder tops or dresses, and I also wear one shoulder tops and dresses because they create an illusion. Your eyes will go to where the irregularity is and it makes your shoulders appear smaller. Tip number 2, emphasizing the part of the body I like the best, which is my waist. So I've always had a really tiny waist, but now if you see my weight gain video, I became skinny fat. I tried to gain weight in all the wrong ways, eating fufu at 4 a.m. It's so insane. So because of that, even despite that, my waist is still quite small, even though I have a bigger belly, but I use waist belts to kind of hide that fact. So it kind of accentuates my waist in such a nice way. We women would have a bit of belly fat, and there's nothing wrong with it. We can just work with it. Number 3, my legs. So I always hated my legs because it's so skinny. Like I have very skinny legs, especially my ankles. Like shoes that go around my legs just do not suit me because it's so skinny. But I'm learning to love them and appreciate them because do you know how many people want to have long skinny legs like mine? Like I should better be appreciating it. Yes, so I'm appreciating what God gave me and I'm learning to love it more because God loves me no matter what. I started to make them more of my asset than seeing them as my liability, and I will do that by exfoliating them because one reason why I was so insecure about them was because I had very ashy knees. If you're black, you understand. Like our knees, sometimes it gets really hyperpigmentation, just gets it. It becomes very dark and very ashy looking. So I learned to I'm still trying. I'm really trying. Like I can't get it to be like my skin tone, but just a bit lighter. So I've been using kojic soap. I've been using turmeric and yogurt. I've been using this African sponge and exfoliating scrubs. I've been using them to help lighten my knees, and yeah, they've gotten a lot lighter. So nowadays I've been showing them more off because these are my assets. God gave them to me as an asset and I'm going to flaunt it. Wearing long boots. So I learned from like somebody who had shorter legs saying that she was jealous of my legs because she couldn't wear long boots. And I was like, wait, what? Is it not the other way around? Because I have long skinny legs, I can't wear long boots instead. But then I realized that I was wrong. I just thought of my legs as just the worst thing ever, so nothing good could ever come from it. And when I started doing it, girl, it makes me look sophisticated too. Like you just look good and makes people see your legs as an asset. When you start flaunting it and then you show people that you don't care what they think, they start to go along with the flow. Because if you think my legs are long and skinny, okay, I'm going to show it to you. And what can they do? So yeah, I showed them off long boots. I bought so many boots, and girl, my boots sometimes they be looking expensive, but I buy them from Amazon, AliExpress, Shein. max 30 pounds. Like you don't need to splurge because we don't have the money to splurge anyway. We are leveling up on a budget. Like your girl is a college student and For now, the money is not in. The money will be coming soon. But for now, girls, ladies, my royal squad, let's level up on a budget. You get it. I'll wear a dress with a slit. I don't wear mini dresses, but I wear midi or maxi dresses that has a bit of slit, you know, to show a bit of thigh. It's like showing off the legs but making it tasteful. So you're not showing too much, but you're showing, giving them just a snippet, because this is an asset. We don't just play around with it, showing everybody just like that anytime. No, we give it to them little by little. Wearing clothes that suited my undertone. So I have a warm undertone. Like what I'm wearing right now is a bit too pale. If it was a bit more rich in color, it will be well suited for my undertone. Because colors like deep red, gold, royal blue, you know, those deep colors really suit my undertone because I have more of a warmer tone. Pale colors make me look a bit sickly. It doesn't make me stand out, and we want to stand out, you know. We're trying to use fashion to feel more comfortable in your body. So yes, if you want to do that, you have to stand out. We're going to stand out just by making just little tweaks in our clothing. It doesn't have to be two dresses instead of top and trousers, because like I said in my weight gain video, I was never into fashion because I felt like I had to get my body perfected before I can get into fashion. So I had to take baby steps, and taking baby steps meant that I didn't know how to color coordinate my top and my bottom. You know, I wear all sorts of colors. Guys, I was a fashion terrorist. Didn't know how to color coordinate. So what's the best option? Dresses. Dresses is just one piece. So they've done it for you. All you need to wear is your jewelry. And that's also a tip, but I did not write it. But having matching jewelry with your one piece dress, and then you are done. Also, you can have matching sets too. Matching sets make it so easy. So dresses, matching sets, matching jewelry. You don't need to color coordinate anything because it's all down for you. Matching sets also made you look seamless, and it made you look like you know what you're doing, even though we don't really know what we are doing. We really know what we are doing, but we end up looking like some fashionistas, but it's already been done for us. Also, make sure your dresses are tailored well to your body. If you go and wear any bagging clothing, like it's not going to look right on you, and you're going to start to feel insecure. Like when I was extremely skinny, I would wear clothes really big on me because I wanted to hide the fact that I was small, and it made me appear so tiny in those big clothes. So it made me even more revealing that I'm trying to hide something. Watch my level up video, my level up on a budget video, and you get more of fashion tips on how to level up. But I said that I don't wear extremely tight clothing, so I can use the belt to snatch it. Because when I wear extremely tight clothing, I look really skinny in it, and I start to feel uncomfortable, and the insecurity starts to come up, and we don't want that. So always I wear clothing one size bigger, so I can look snatched when I put the belt. Always remember that. Yes, these are temporary fixes, but God is the only one who can fix your broken heart that has been broken because of how people viewed you, how people referred to you as, and you know, how people bullied you. Like only God can repair that brokenness that you feel. So even though our fashion is helping to help fix with the body dysphoria, the body with dysphoria will actually not really go away because this is temporary fixes. So you need to go to God, pray to God, tell Him to help you to be able to see you in His image, to see yourself how He sees you as His child that He loves so much that He will be able to die 1,000 times for. And it's a process. Even till now, I've been praying a lot to God about it, and my relationship with God has really increased, really increased. Because all those times that I was struggling with my body image and the rest, I just kept talking to God about it, and God really delivered me, because there were sometimes I just wanted to end everything in this life. But yeah, speak to God about it. And also therapy will be very helpful. So you'll be able to bring any traumatic incidents or anything that you've forgotten that is deeply rooted. I really feel like I have to do therapy, because even though I speak in my other video about the bullying I went through, I think I've forgotten some, I've repressed some. So when I start to think about it, I just start crying, but I don't know why I'm crying. So that's why I feel like I'm going to start doing therapy, maybe with better help, to help me bring all the traumatic incidents out because of that bullying incident and the rest. I started to hate guys, and well, my dad leaving too. So that's why I've not been able to actually be in a relationship. So I need to bring all those traumatic incidents out so I can be healed properly. Of course, God is the one going to heal me of the real problem. But if I don't know what the problem is, what is God healing me of? Even if God heals me, I don't know what He's healing me of. You see? So that's why He needs to bring all the incidents out. Yes, and we're all going to be healed. This is a healing girl summer. And this is a leveling up on a budget healing girl channel. Healing girl and boy channel. So my fashion choices were always very comfortable. I used to always tell my friends that I don't care about fashion. I don't care about being stylish. All I care about is that if it's cold, I'm comfortable from the cold. And if it's too hot, I am comfortable. Who cares about style? I thought like that because I felt like I had to. Because I've made another video on this. And I'm going to link it above if it's not out yet. I hated my body. So I felt like I had to repair and I had to mold myself first. So when my body is in the perfect shape that I want, and that means gaining weight. It's always gaining weight for me. Then I'll be able to also revamp my fashion style based on my body. Because if my body is skinny mini, then why am I wasting my time with fashion? Since I hate myself anyway. I was so wrong. When I was watching those femininity videos and everything that was going on in 2020, I realized that God loved me no matter my body shape or no matter my body size and no matter what other people, especially boys, thought about my body. The way I was made me unique. And my body shape and my body type, God had given it to me for a purpose. I shouldn't be comparing myself to others or listening to the input of any other person on my body size or my body shape. So when I realized that, I started to look on Pinterest and the YouTube streets for inspiration on fashion. And because my body type is more inverted triangle, you see, inverted triangle. So I have really wide shoulders. So I was trying to look for fashion styles for inverted triangle. And I found that I had to emphasize the best part of my body. And that was my waist. My waist is very small. So emphasizing that. But there was a problem. What do you think? Because I've been trying to gain weight so much, I became skinny fat. Guys, you have no idea how painful it is to be skinny, yet you have a big tummy and you have back fat. So I didn't even know what to do with the fashion. Like, I didn't know. I think that's one of the reasons why I didn't want to get into fashion, because I felt like my body type, nothing suited me. And that was because I had become skinny fat, but I didn't even realize it. I still thought I was skinny and I needed to put on the weight everywhere to balance it out. The next video will be coming in 1, 2. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching my Royal Squad. 3.